I feel like I'm just living my whole life on my computer, like sitting at my desk, probably like 16 hours a day. The first thing I do in the morning is turn on my computer. The last thing I do at night is turn off my computer. And it's kind of unavoidable, like inescapable, really. You know, most work is done on a computer. So, first thing I do when I wake up in the morning, I mess around, just relax a little bit. Then I have to get into the work, all day on my computer doing the work. And then when I'm done, it's kind of like I'm tired and the day's already gone basically. Apart from the summer, like say in the winter, it's going to be really dark outside already. But even in the summer, the day's gone and everything just costs so much just to do. Like there's nothing I can really walk to, like in walking distance. So at the minimum, I would need to take a train somewhere. So that's already like £10 already, just gone straight away. And if I want to eat out as well, which I'd probably have to do, it's probably another £20. Already £30 just by leaving the house without even an activity. So I'm kind of just stuck at my desk really. Like I kind of, I don't know, it feels sad. Like I would really like to just be able to have my whole day apart from a computer, but I don't think it's really feasible. The only jobs that kind of pay are like things on the computer, right? Of course, I could probably go out and get like a manual labor job and I wouldn't be sitting in front of a desk the entire time, but I would be destroying my body in kind of like another way. So that would be destroying my body. Whereas now I feel like I'm destroying my mind. Like I'm kind of slowly losing my sanity a little bit. It kind of sounds a bit dramatic, but being inside the entire day for like weeks on end and staring at a screen is so, I don't know, I find it so depressing. But this was always something I kind of wanted to do when I was younger. I always loved computers and I thought it'd be cool to just be sitting in front of a computer all the time, but I guess when you're younger, you can't really conceptualize how mentally draining or depressing it is to just be living your entire life in like a almost like in a digital world, I guess. It's kind of like it feels like I'm not really living my life. I'm just waking up and yeah, it's incredibly depressing, I can't lie. I think the depressing thing as well is that I don't really have motivation to do things and I'm pretty sure it's related to not going out so much. So like I used my tiny amount of motivation on getting work done and then the rest is just completely lethargic. I don't have that extra motivation to kind of push myself out of this hole because even if I knew what to do, I don't think I'd have the effort to do it. So I kind of just don't do anything. I don't really see things changing at all. I don't see myself maybe earning enough money to the extent where I can just be going out all the time and spending without worrying, or earning enough money to actually see, you know, some kind of change in the future. It's kind of just like earning enough money to get by and I guess earning enough to live, but not earning enough to like live, if that makes sense. Kind of just rotting in a way. That's what people say, right? Kind of just rotting at my desk. I don't know, the more I think about it, the more depressing it kind of is, man. Like, I literally live on my computer. I was thinking about it in terms of like describing my lifestyle to someone that lived 200 years ago, right? And describing it to them is almost like describing being a prisoner, you know? They would ask what I do. Oh, yeah, I just sit in a tiny room for 16 hours a day. And they're like, oh, well, why do you do that? Oh, well, yeah, some of it's work and then some of it's entertainment as well. And I'd say, oh, well, why don't you go out and do anything? Oh, because, when I go out, there's nothing is in walking distance, yeah, and everything's too expensive to do. And I think they would be kind of confused, really. Or at least I like to think, say, life 200 years ago or so, everything was a lot more collected, right? A lot more outdoors as well. So let's say in the industrial era, you'd be working in a factory, and then after work, maybe go to like a pub or something, this and that, spend time with friends and family. Now it's just kind of like, I don't really do anything. I don't really talk to anyone. I mean, I talk to a few people online, but like, it's not really the same. So I don't, I don't do anything. I don't talk to anyone. Nothing really happens. Nothing really changes. Uh, I don't know. I kind of just feel like I'm on like life support, if that sounds kind of melodramatic. Well, this is kind of annoying because I feel like in the last couple months I've really spent so much effort just to try to grind and hustle and get in that kind of mindset that a lot of social media likes to say you should adopt. And nothing has really changed. I just put effort into stuff and nothing really changes. So it's kind of just depressing, right? So kind of recently I just almost just given up a little bit. I just kind of I go to lie down just to do nothing, like out of depression really. Like just taking naps out of depression. Yeah, I don't know. I guess this is kind of just a vent and I don't know, kind of making vlog like videos, even though no one cares, no one watches, whatever. It feels productive in a way because it's at least doing something. So yeah, man, I really hope other people don't feel like this, but most of my friends and even family members kind of feel this way. Like there's no hope, right? There's like no hope at all. Everywhere I look, no hope. Like I kind of just spend my time with copes, like video games, movies, whatever. Even YouTube, social media, the news is just kind of rage bait all the time or depressing stuff happening everywhere. And it gets you invested because you feel like you should care and then your mood just gets ruined. So yeah, anyway, I still don't know how to end these and who cares anyway? No one's watching this far.